The tale that I am about to tell you is long and, well, not for the faint of heart, I suppose. Capcom. Or made by Capcom. Hexadrive, Cryoware. Cryware? Cryware? Yeah, Cryware. Once upon a time in a faraway land, there was a tiny village by the name of Kamiki. Legend tells of a horrible beast that threatened that for the residents. It also tells of the wolf that risked it all to protect them. Controlling the very fabric of existence, this wolf stood up against a beast many times its size and banished the darkness. This ethereal wolf's valiant act ushered in an era of tranquility. The villagers' hearts swelled with respect and adoration of the wolf. This has been a project that I've been wanting to do for quite a while. It's honestly probably one of the first things that got me into YouTube in general. I've never really done a full playthrough by myself, but this will be my first attempt at doing so. I mean, I've already had a playthrough going on, but yes. So, welcome to Okami HD. So, basic controls, use mouse to move. I needed something to put my mouse pad on because there's no way I'll be able to play this game without the mouse pad. 1 second. I'll warn you now, this first up... Oh, hello demo, I guess we'll watch this first. Slight bit of spoiler, but you know. So many characters who we don't know yet because of this demo. I think that's enough of the demo, that's gonna last a while. Heck, wrong button. Wrong button, heck. Sorry about that, I'm so used to hitting continue. Starting a new game. Warning you now, this first episode is probably going to be mostly cutscenes. This is a very cutscene oriented game. Story, written by Hideki Kamiya. Game produced or made by Hideki Kamiya, pretty much. Yes, director, yeah. Long, long ago. A tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on its neck the size of tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village, and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed, of course, the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. Orochi, I'm sorry, I should be pronouncing it how it should be. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movements. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white-plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, this is a terrible time, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the beast's cave in place of his beloved. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home, as Nagi stood bravely before the entrance. A beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thresholds. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced, well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel, the blade left nary a scratch. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi himself. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranui, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Bearing its piercing claws, Shiranui leapt towards Orochi. Orochi weird. No, words, Chad, use your words. Reared its terrifying heads, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. Could skip this cutscene, I think, but I'm not going to. Because this is very important to the story. As Orochi closed in on Shiranui, sharpened claws glistening, a gigantic tree suddenly sprouted, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mysterious power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson with blood, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow. But Shiranui refused to give in, and with the last ounce of its strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Guided by a sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary. Channeling all of his strength into his scarred and battered arms, he leapt ferociously towards Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome head separated from their owner. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. Villagers? Shad, use your words still. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let off a hoarse and pitiful bark, then closed his eyes and drifted off as if into slumber. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki Village. In honor of Shiranui's I'm trying to speak. I'm not intending to sound like I'm trying to speak in the accent that you pronounce all the names in, I swear. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukuyomi and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. Oh, heck no, the game is lagging, no. Don't lag in recording, no. Dang it, XSplit. This is a really huge game, so it's bound to lag. I'm sorry guys, there's no real way I can fix it. Is this the legendary sword? Is this Tsukuyomi, the sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? No. It couldn't be. It's just a legend, nothing more than a fairy tale. I'll try to fix it before the next episode, I swear. Oh, he who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds. So I'm not sure if shrinking the video will help with the lag, but if it does, then I shrink the video, just in case. Speak the words, I wish darkness unto the world. Utter that prayer unto me, and unleash my power. Looks like it helped the slightest bit, at least. Not very much, though. I'll have to lower the resolution before next episode. Which is a shame, because again, resolution is apparently everything. I guess this is HD, though. Look at what Orochi has done in the first few moments of his return. That's disgusting. A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamiki enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins. I'm sorry. The wood sprite Sakuya. How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. What has transpired to bring about such use your word, Chad. Calamity. We must act quickly. There is no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this village area. I don't have much time left in this world. Matarasu, now is the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. Fun fact, in Okami HD they added jiggle tickets. And the hero to the world in Shiranui Reborn, Okami Matarasu. Did you guys see that right there? Let's look again. Yep, they gave her character model a butthole. Ah, such divine white light. Such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is, Amaterasu. How delightful to see that the savior whose brave sacrifice sealed the... Why must you talk so slowly? Away the evil demons so many years ago has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. I see our hero is blazing! Amaterasu. Gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. The text scrolls too slowly. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon. Nippon is Japanese for Japan, by the way, I think. Don't quote me on that. But never have the circumstances been worse. Worse than they are now at this very moment. Hey look, booty. Please use your power to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. Eh? What is this? Has something stolen its way into my robes? Insert laughter here. Insert laughing sounds here that the character is making pretty good herself. It's kind of creepy, actually. You can tell this game is Japanese, can't you? What on earth? You again. Ow, 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 are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting, that's all. Were you napping in my clothes again, Bug? Bug, I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. The name's Isun. The wandering artist, Isun. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush. Again, Japan. Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, no? Ami does not approve. What's with you, Furball? You look kinda down in the dumps. Actually, you look kinda familiar. Got it. You look just like that statue of Shiranui. Well, that was quick. Whoa, what do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with the great Isun. Don't make me use my prized sword, Denkomaru, against you. Your sword is constipated, Isun. What's that growling sound? And why is it so dark anyway? Oh great god, it's Amaterasu. I've used all the power I have to protect Miki Village. The village lives on, their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Cut it free, and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. The trees return to normal, huh? That Sakia girl sure said some weird stuff. The villagers' spirits are being kept inside the fruit. That's fruit. That girl said that. Or said that if you cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you'll reach it. This darkness is really getting to me, too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap. So, basic controls for the AC version. You use WASD to move, etc. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't want to do this playthrough with so much lag. So instead, I will be right back. Or no, I will end off this episode here, and then I will fix up the lag issue. Okay? Okay. I'll see you guys next time. I know that was a bunch of cutscenes, and trust me, we haven't gotten to the big stuff yet. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Shadowkid signing out. Also, I love how fluid this game is, Jeebus. Anyway, yeah.